Hey guys, Preacher here. Sorry for the delay getting this video out. This is a simulation right now. I'm working on gaining access to this small field behind me, which is right up from the house. We got a nice patch of woods here. Golf course over on the backside. Deer running back and forth. Josh and I have been cutting tracks all through here. Right now we're actually being watched by a coyote that's out in the field. I didn't bring any guns. But for a simulation purpose, I wanted to show you how I do my setups. Right now, I don't hunt any fields, so I don't really do exterior scrapes. I can't, you know. I won't go into a field I don't have permission, and please don't. Follow the rules in your state. But for a simulation purpose, this is an area I kind of think the guy's going to give me the okay to come back here. That farm's part of his living, that small crop. In any case, we're going to set up in this tree. We've got a runway here, a little bit of thickness here, but we know they're coming through here and going out in this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the tree stand, double cedar, right up here. And Josh, if you'll follow me, we're going to do a mock right over here. This branch is a little low, but we're going to fix that. So don't let that worry you. Now, you want to get your area cleaned out. Get it all cleaned out. It's real muddy back here. We've had a lot of rain. But in any case, you get your mock all scraped out. Keep in mind, you're still going to be using this licking branch. Multiple. I do. We'll go ahead and do that one first. Steam pots, as well as the shot pots, they all come with string. So you're all ready set to go. You just take it. All I do is wrap it several times around the branch. I use butcher twine because I like the way it holds the liquid. At that height, you're kind of asking for trouble. So, what you can do, always carry spare rope. I always have, inside my pack, I always carry extra hoist rope, usually about 30 foot. Then if I get a branch that may have fallen down, I just come over here, we're just tied to it. It's a real simple procedure. You just take the guesswork out of it. You just pull the branch up. You get that height. Then you tie it off. Then when you come back after the end of the season, and you pull your stuff, you just untie the tree and it goes right back to where's your dad. It's about 5 foot. I like to hang mine between 5 and 6. Some people hang them at 4. The ones I used to hang at 4, it seemed like the bucks were always carrying them off. So, now that we got that one established, and in this one, I usually use the same scent that I put in the ground. And for me, that is Bachelor Group and Fixation. Now inside one of these pots, I put a 13-inch wick and then cotton in the center. And if you look, you can see the wick. I cut them all at 13 inches and a little ball of cotton. Now that cotton, the cotton is the first thing, that little ball of cotton in there, that's the first thing I hit, okay? And I hit that with fixation. And I leave it get in there. it'll kind of stop up at top for a while, but that cotton, it starts to pull it, and that fixation, that stuff is like maple syrup of the good kind. And then I take the bachelor group and I come right around it and hit the wick. The wicks are all different colors. Color don't matter. It's the wick that's important. I hit the wick with the bachelor group, douse it down pretty good. If I don't think I'm coming into the area for a while, this is the 2-ounce version. It'll hold about half a bottle, so I fill it. And then you just take, and of course it's perforated up on the top. And you just come over here. And you want right above your scrape. And all I do is I dig a hole. This is the learning process, because this part here, I may tell you to bury it an inch or two, and they may still dig it up. Now my brother Dustin White, he'll attest to it, they dig his up constantly. That's what you want. If it gets frustrating, that's what you want, because when he's digging it up, or they're digging it up, you got their attention. That's what you want. And every time you put it in the ground, they will come back and they will tear it right back up. So you always carry one of these in your pack ready to go. So that when you come out to finally hunt this set, you take a fresh one and you put that sucker right in the ground. All you do is dig a hole. That's all you got to do. And yes, this is muddy, but deer's nose is incredible. I buried these things as deep as 3 and 4 inches, and have watched a buck tear them up. And you just cover them right back up. Now with that like that, I will take a little bit of the fixation and I will hit this cord and let that fixation come down. And it don't run like the regular urine. You just start at the top, it'll work its way down the string, and then just leave it. Hit a little bit of bachelor group, and maybe just a drop of the fixation on the ground. Now this is the combo that works for me. I'm not saying it works for everybody else. But getting back to the different zones, I won't set up on that field because I don't have permission. I do have permission to come here and to do this part right here. We're still working on the permission part, and the way it's been going for me the last month and a half, I'm claiming favor and I will get it. But in any case, we got a steam pot in the ground, got a steam pot up above it. Normally I will also do a flex wick. And on the flex wick, it all depends on the mood. I may have bachelor group fixation in here. I may soak that wick, and I'll do it with double prongs hanging down. Okay? That way I can wet both sides. Now I have did a single doe, and then ladies' night. But also I do, one of my best ones is I do one of the young bucks. Ghost right now is one of my favorites. So I use Ghost on the one side of the wick, the doe on the other. That is already set. Now, these packs come, I send them to you as a 3-pack. And that's because it's a 3-part system. The stand is downwind from the mock. But what are you going to do for downwind of you? Everybody knows. Every situation we're in, somebody always comes in downwind. Load this one up, take it down 20 yards in a good shooting lane, and tie it up. And tie this one up at least, I like to put it about 4 foot. I want it up off the ground so that as that shot pot, which is full of holes, and that shot, it's just going to get aromatic. But as the wind blows, it's going to blow it. They're going to smell it and they're going to come in. This will help cover you up downwind, but you also make sure you're scent free. You know, when I come out and do my mocks, I don't care what boots I got on. And trust me, the deer don't either. I used Pure Whitetail Scent Elimination Sprayer. You're either going to trust it up in the stand or you're going to trust it on everything you got. Just remember, it won't fully activate until it's completely dry. Spray everything down, shoes and all. I went and put them in a pair of tennis shoes just to run out and throw one in and get out of there. They never detected it. Mind your scent control. Use your gloves, use your boots. If you want to wear the rubber boots, that's fine. Day like today, I should have wore a rain suit, I guess. It's pretty mucky back here. But in any case, one for the ground, one for the air. That's the kill zone. One behind you at about 20 or 25 yards, whatever your preferred yardage is. You know, if you're one of them guys that can drill out to 40 yards and you want to put it at 40, go ahead and do it. You know, like using Hunt Map, when you put out the when you bring up the map, you will see on there that it shows you the cone, the red cone. Well, what I do is I look behind me and see that red cone, and I go dead center, and that's where I hang this one. But in any case, like I said, guys and gals, they will dig them up. That's the whole purpose of it. You know, I've been making mocks since the late 70s, probably 78, 77. I take that back, 77. I hunted 2 years before I moved to Florida. When Fred first taught me, I used tarsal glands in the bladders. And then when I was having a problem with predator, and predators do love the tarsal glands, they will get them, especially the fishers and the gray fox. In any case, then I went to the film canisters, which weaned out. And then I had to find something new. And these are what I come up with. I like them. They're durable. You know, you can drop them. It comes with that lid. Like I said, just because I show you these doesn't mean you have to buy these. Don't buy them just because you know me. Buy them because you want to try something different. I designed these for the times that I have a period that I may not be able to get back there for 2 or 3 weeks. Now, Dustin will verify, and you know, he took into account everything that you should. Temperatures, the amount of rain, the amount of humidity, everything. Everything played into that. And he was getting 2 weeks. Now, I really think by going to the bigger 4 ounce, which one of these will easily fit inside of it, we could even extend that to as much as 3 and 4 weeks in between having to go back in there. But like I have told everybody, yes, I like to sell my stuff, my product, but if you can't get out there, you got Tactagam reveals or anything that's sending you pictures back, and you got deer hitting your mocks, they just refreshed them for you. You really don't have to go out unless you really feel that need to get another batch, Captivate, Full Throttle, or whatever, or just a reason just to get out there. But like I said, watch this video, adapt it. Use these things for whatever you want. You want to hang them all? Hang them all. You don't want to bury them? Don't bury them. You know, I like to bury them because I love to watch when he comes in. And let me tell you, so far I haven't got one on film, but I have physically watched them. And it's awesome, man, because they get, especially if you got a big buck that he's the dominant buck, he wants this guy out of here, and he is going to dig until he finds it. And I've had some that just up and disappeared. I have no idea where they went. Other ones I found 100 yards away with the string, you know, and it probably got wrapped up in his horn, and, you know, he carted it off, and then it unraveled. I hope this helps. If you ever get any questions about any of this, you can always shoot me a PM. I think my number is even in there that you can find my number. if you have questions, video chat, PM, whatever you want. I'm just here to help you have fun. But I will tell you, if you ain't making mocks, you ain't rocking. And the steam pots, these bad boys will do exactly what I tell you. Adapt your own trials and errors. I've been doing this for over 40 years. I still learn. Every year I learn something new. Anybody that tells you they were done learning about mock scrapes, negative. You constantly learn. And some deer will just change it up just to keep you on your toes. It's kind of like those bucks that we know are on our property. We got cameras set up everywhere. We're getting everybody else, but we can't get a picture of him. How's that work out? But in any case, any questions, hump me up, and we'll go from there. I'll talk you through it. Not a problem. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for your patience on me getting out here and getting them. I just, a little swamped today. But Preacher loves you. Leave them dripping. Thanks, Josh.